antebellum room. After leaving the mansion for 23 years, I said we needed a small room that kind of accented the mansion, but had its own feel, with a herringbone floor that looked like it's 100 years old, antique mirror, and also hanging art. This is Megan Littell that I commissioned on both pieces here, which is on this side of the room, which is a hill country scene, and then a Brazos River scene on the other side. And this is actually 9x9 canvas hanging, not stretched, not framed. And it is bordered by honey onyx that is the glow for this room, and also it's the warmth. And that's what we wanted the feel of this restaurant, is to have a warmth to it. So we are here tonight for an unbelievable wine dinner. And we have Bill Price here, who's come all the way, traveled in stagecoach from the west today, this afternoon, and is going to be showcasing all of his wine. But we're also going to be doing a special dinner to complement Bill's wines. And this dinner is, we put this together. This isn't on the menu, the regular menu. Eric Dreyer, my chef de cuisine, and I put this menu together just for tonight. And we're starting off with a foie gras custard, with a rhubarb compote, and served with a cumin twill that is a little crisp cracker. We're going into a Napoleon of unbelievable Chesapeake Bay soft shell crabs, crispy Texas heirloom tomatoes, homemade mozzarella, served with a basil aioli. So this is going to get us into the summertime fun. And also these soft shells just flew in today, so they're amazingly fresh and delicious. Then we're going to our entree course, which is a lamb. This is grass-fed from Australia. It's going to be served with Bill's wine turned into a Bordelaise that I can't wait for you all to try. This Bordelaise is what I think my son terms off the hook. And it is served with a salsify gratin and also ramps and green garlic sauté. And then we are going into a cheese course, which is... That's right. It's called a menage. It's 3 cheeses. We're going to be doing goat, cow, and sheep. And this is coming out of Wisconsin. Delicious. Unbelievable. And then going into a fresh open-faced pie that we're doing a blueberry. And I can't wait for you. It's in the French term, it's called a galette. And I can eat these literally all day long. And if you need extras, let me know. We have one taker already. So thank you all for being here. This is a great way for us to say hello to Bill Price and Don here, who have traveled in and to serve their great wine. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Bill, and if there's any questions that we can answer or anything that you all need, please let us know. Thank you. Bill, welcome to Dallas.
Thank you very much. Great to be back in Texas. For those of you who don't know, spent a lot of time here in the formative years of Texas Pacific Group, now TPG. I always had a lot of fondness in my heart in being in Texas. So this dinner is sort of around coming home, but it's also about entering the market, because this is 2 weeks that Three Sticks has been available in Texas due to Karen Ott's hard work. And so this is a coming out party. It's hot, so to speak. And I'll just speak briefly a little bit about the Three Sticks. The first question I usually ask is, what's up with the name? So what's up with the name is, I went to high school over in Hawaii, and I'm William Stanley Price III. And there aren't a lot of surfers who have stuff after the end of their name. So I was Billy Three Sticks. So hence Three Sticks as the label on the wine. It's been a great journey. My introduction to the wine business started young. My father was born in Paris. We grew up with a little bit of wine in our water glasses. My parents would probably be arrested these days if they served a 4-year-old wine with their water, but that's the way I learned it. Developed my pitching arm throwing baseballs against Louis Martini's barn while my dad was inside doing something I couldn't understand called wine tasting. And so it's been in the blood for a long time. In '95, I bought the Durell Vineyards. At the time, TPG owned Beringer and Chateau St. Jean. That's where Don Van Staveren and I hooked up, and we started to get to know the wine a little bit. Like most vineyard owners, after watching Steve Kistler and the Patson Hall boys and other people make great wine from your vineyard, you're like, I could do that. So I started Three Sticks originally with Pinot Noir, but the Durell Vineyard makes such great Chardonnay, we really couldn't not make a Chardonnay. So that's what you have in front of you now, and Don will step up in a moment and talk about the wines. And then our third wine is the Cabernet, and that's the only wine we make that's not from Durell, but Don Van Staveren, having made the #1 wine in the world many years ago when he invented Cinq Cépages for Chateau St. Jean, seemed sort of stupid to have him as your winemaker and not make a cab. So that's how that developed. But thank you all very much. We're so pleased to be here with Eugene. I've never had a response like this. I got messages from people in Maine going, well, I'm not in Dallas, but maybe I'll come by. That restaurant's supposed to be awesome. So it's really wonderful to be here. The menu looks fantastic, and most of all, I just want to thank you all. And if you would like to get some of our wines, come to our website and tell your friends. That's the only way we build this. We are mailing list only primarily. We're now in a few restaurants in Dallas, and that's about it. So we're looking forward to making new friends and finding people who love our wine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill.
We're going to do this all at once and then let everybody just drink and eat, because we found out if people start drinking, they don't really care what the Chardonnay was made in. So Don, talk a little bit about the wine.
Thank you, Bill. I'd like to add my